I have DNF'd like 4 or 5 books.
I'm just not having a good time.
I'm hoping to get over halfway through today. Good morning, you guys. Well, I guess good afternoon. It's like 2 p.m. I don't know why I said good morning, but I went to the gym this morning, got home, made some breakfast, and took a shower, obviously. I did want to start this video off strong and by starting a new book. One of my big goals for 2025 was to start reading more genres. I wanted to explore more, considering I primarily read like fantasy and romance, and I definitely have been doing that so far. I've discovered that I love historical fiction, and I've really been wanting to read nonfiction like memoirs and like autobiographies, and also self-help books. I know that some people swear by self-help books, and then there are some people that think that they're like the dumbest things ever and they don't help, but I'll never know if I don't try it, right? So I was kind of looking last night on Kindle Unlimited about like some different self-help books, and I genuinely think that a book about anxiety would be the best one for me. I know that the book called like the Let Them Be theory is really popular right now. I think Sarah Caroli read it, and some other people that I follow, but I don't think I'm gonna read that. It's not even on Kindle Unlimited, I don't think. Maybe it is, but I looked up like stuff for overcoming anxiety, because anxiety is something that I struggle with, and I know a lot of people struggle with, and I'm doing better. Like my medicine, I just got my dosage up. I'm feeling really good. Like I said, I feel better than I've ever felt before, but I still think that I've been thinking about going to therapy too. I think everyone would benefit from therapy. How did we get to talking about therapy from a self-help book? What I'm trying to say is, some people swear by these types of books, and so I was just like, I'm just gonna give it a shot, right? Like I've never read a self-help book, and I want to be able to say that I've read that genre of book. So yeah, I looked up anxiety, and there's a lot of books on Kindle Unlimited about like overcoming anxiety and stress and stuff. So I'm gonna look through all of these, try to find something. The good thing about these types of books is I feel like they're usually a little bit shorter, and they're not like easier to read, but like faster to read. I don't know. A lot of the books I was looking at last night had like 200 pages, so obviously a lot shorter than like a fantasy book that has 500 pages. So I don't know, I'm just gonna look through this and try to decide what I want to read, and then I'll read the book in this video, and we'll see if I agree with the whole hype around self-help books. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. I am gonna go make some lunch, have my poppy, because you guys know I'm obsessed with poppies now, and yeah, I'll talk to y'all when I find a book. Hi guys, it is the next morning. I'm about to head out to go to the gym, but I wanted to share with y'all what book I ended up starting last night. It's called Dare, The New Way to End Anxiety and Stop Panic Attacks Fast by Barry McDonough. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I'm already 12% of the way through, and the book's going by really fast, but so far the first 12% has literally just been him saying the same thing over and over. Like, this is what this book's gonna help you with. This is what this DARE response is gonna help you with. And apparently the DARE response is just like his method to stopping those like intrusive thoughts and like getting rid of the anxiety, because he used to have really bad anxiety, and so this is like what he used to stop his anxiety. The part that I stopped at last night was literally the chapter where he's gonna start telling us what that DARE response is. So I'm gonna read this while I'm on the treadmill at the gym. I'm hoping to get over halfway through today, but yeah, not great so far. Like I don't know. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later once I get probably a lot further. This is like the worst angle ever, and I'm probably sweating, but I'm about to go to the laundromat. Our washing machine is broken. Yay. So I need to go do a load of laundry at the laundromat, and then there's a Goodwill next door to the laundromat, which it's my least favorite Goodwill in the area. There's never anything there, but I have to kill some time while the stuff is in the wash, so I may as well walk over and just take a look around, because what if today's the day that there's some books? I'm also looking for like little more trinkets for my bookshelves, like dragons, or like
I don't know, little things that go along with the books on my shelf. So we'll look for that too. But when I get back, I'm going to tell y'all more about how I think I'm in a reading slump right now. This literally sucks, you guys. I've started like 4 or 5 books this week and DNF'd all of them. And I'm just not having a good time. I cannot read any book. Like, nothing is good. Nothing sounds good to me. Once I start a book, I just end up being like, I don't want to read this. I'll tell y'all more about it when I get back.
I know my hair probably looks crazy. This is my natural hair and it's wild, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. Guys, I think I'm in a reading slump. I really, really do. I have never been in a real reading slump before, but I have DNF'd like 4 or 5 books in the last week, which is not good at all. I was reading, when I started this video, which this video was not even supposed to be about a reading slump, but when I started this video, I was starting that self-help book on anxiety, and I got, I think, like close to 30% of the way in. And honestly, I did learn some really valuable stuff in that 30%, but I just could not imagine reading another 70% of that book. Like, I was like, there's no way I can. Like, I'm already bored with it. And so DNF'd that because I'm not going to waste time reading a book that I'm like not having fun with at all. So DNF'd that. That was like 2 days ago. And then I was scrolling on Kindle Unlimited trying to find a fantasy book to read. Like, I want to find I kind of want to find like a like a standalone fantasy book to where it's not a series. But I ended up starting a fantasy book that was in a series, like the first in a series. I don't even remember what it was. And I got like a chapter in and I was like, I can't do this. Like, I was not having fun with it. I know I shouldn't judge that off of one chapter, but I was just not having a good time. I was like, I cannot do this. Like, I don't want to read it. So found another fantasy book on Kindle, started that one, literally got a few chapters in and was like, I don't want to read this. Like, I can't do it. DNF'd that one. I started Expiration Dates. Don't know who the author was, but I know it's like a little romance book, and literally got a chapter in. No, maybe I got a few chapters in, but I was like, I'm not having fun. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, I never start this many books and then DNF them. Like, it's been so bad. So I'm wondering if it's just, I don't want to be reading on a Kindle right now. I've been getting headaches lately, like every single day from looking at screens too much. So like the TV, my phone, the Kindle. So I'm wondering if I'm just not wanting to read on my Kindle. So I do have the physical copy of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I think I'm going to start this to see if all I need is like a physical book to get me into reading. What scares me is how small this text is. Do y'all see that? I'm not even joking. This is some of the smallest text I've ever seen in a book, and I do not like that at all. So that's the only thing kind of like steering me away from wanting to read this, but I'm just gonna start it because I know a lot of people love this book, and I've read 2 books by this author before. I've read Daisy Jones and the Six, which is really popular, and that one I liked it. Didn't love it, but liked it. And then I also read Forever Interrupted, which I did not like by her. Like, I think I rated it like 2 stars maybe. It was not a good book to me. So I'm a little nervous, but I know that this is one of her more popular books and a lot of people like it, like I said. So I think I'm going to start this, see if all that I need, I need to see if all that I need is just to like read a physical book, to see if that gets me out of this like weird, maybe slump that I'm in. I don't know. That is not what I thought this video was going to be about when I started it. I thought I was going to be reading a new genre, and I thought I was going to like be like, oh, I found out that I loved self-help books, like whatever, because I wanted to explore new genres. Well, I found out that I don't like self-help books. I feel like I shouldn't judge it off of one book that I read. Like, I need to read another one to see, but they're just so boring to me. Like, I need a good plot, a good storyline, and reading about stuff that really happens is so boring to me. So don't know if self-help books are for me. So we're moving on to this. I've DNF'd like 5 books, and I guess we're gonna see if this is number 6, but I'm gonna sit here, read a little bit. It's like, I don't even have my watch on. It's 5:30, so we'll see how far I can get, and I'll update y'all in a few hours. Guys, I'm literally only 10 pages into this book and I'm already liking it a lot. I did not know that this was a historical fiction. Literally did not even know that's what the genre was.
which I've really been liking historical fiction lately. If you've watched my videos, you know I'm obsessed with Kristen Hanna. And I love historical fiction right now, which I think Daisy Jones and the Six is also technically historical fiction. I did not know that until a few months ago, and I read that book like 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, that's what this book is too. And I thought that it was going to be interview style, because whenever I was reading the synopsis, it said that it was like someone interviewing what is her name, Evelyn Hugo, about her life and stuff. But as I'm flipping through the pages like really quickly, it doesn't look like that, so maybe the whole book's not like that. But either way, I'm already vibing with it, and that's a good sign, because I've not vibed with the last like 5 books that I read. So even though it's only 10 pages in and I don't really know what's going on, the fact that I'm already intrigued is a really good sign. It is the next day. I know I'm probably in like the same exact spot, but it's the next day. I have made it to chapter 7, which is page 54, and I was really into it in the first chapter too, and I still am. Like it's pretty good so far. It's really just this small text that's absolutely killing me. Like I feel like it's taking me 5 minutes to read 1 page, and I hate small text. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's not in the kind of interview style that I thought it was going to be in. So basically, Evelyn Hugo is a famous like model, actress, whatever. Like she was big in Hollywood in like the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And she's famous because she went through 7 husbands through her career, and now she's like 80 years old, and she picked this random girl from a like tabloid company, like a magazine, I'm not sure, something like that. And she picked her to write her basically like autobiography, like her life story, and she's gonna let the girl write it and then sell it after Evelyn dies, so that she makes like millions of dollars. And the girl's like, why did you pick me? Like I don't even know you, like why are you giving me a chance? Like I'm still a new, you know, person into this field. Like, and I still don't know entirely why, but so far Evelyn seems like a very sassy person. I don't know why, and I'm sure they're gonna warm up to each other, but so far she's very sassy. But I'm gonna keep reading. I definitely think this book is getting me out of my slump, kind of. Like I'm enjoying reading it. It's just the small text. So I'm gonna sit here, try to get to probably like page 100, and we'll see how I'm feeling then. Hi guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Unfortunately, I am not having a great time with this book. I think that Evelyn is one of the most annoying characters I've ever read about. She's so just like self-centered and sassy and thinks that she's better than everyone else. And like in the present times where she's older and telling her story, and then also in the past time, like in the 50s and 60s, and I'm so over it. Like I'm so annoyed by her character. I have been listening to the audiobook on Spotify too, to try to help me get through it faster. So I listened to a little bit this morning at the gym while I was on the treadmill, and I just do not find myself caring enough about anything going on in this book. I find it cringy, boring, and then like I said, I do not like Evelyn. I just don't want to DNF it. Like I'm so tired of DNFing books. I do not want to do that to this one. So I made a soft DNF it and then try to pick it back up in like a week or so. The only thing is I have a book coming from Amazon today that's for a different video that I'm filming. And I do think that that book, I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. You'll have to watch the next video. I do think that that book will get me out of this slump. Like I have so much faith in it because I read the book that came before that one like a few weeks ago, and it was like one of the best books ever. So I have faith this one because I'm like really excited for it. Like I cannot wait. When it comes in, I'm going to start reading it. So I'm just going to put this book down for now, start reading this new book that comes in the mail. I can't put it in this video because like I said, I'm filming another video with that book. So y'all just have to wait and see what the next video is. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this very random and very unproductive vlog, because I did not technically get out of my reading slump in this vlog. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like this video if you want to see more from me, and subscribe. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.